Hi, my name is Zin. You can call me Felix. I'll talk my big project about the botany. The first, I would the significance of plant science. Plant is in relation to the environment. So, what is plant science? So, many fields of study are intertwined with botany. The foundations of agriculture, forestry, and medicine are all derived from the study of botany. Garden art has traditionally been seen as a significant part of the culture of many different societies. People rely on agricultural goods in their daily life, and the modern plant science and the experimental ecology. Many disciplines of modern plant research have reached the experimental stage, including experimental taxonomy, morphology, and embryology, which examine plant species, germline production, and organ completeness under cultural conditions. The, dy- the, dynamics of plant community structure may be studied via the use of artificial ecological environments or the creation of an artificial plant community in order to research plant physiology and internal structure. And the last one is inductor effect of the plant and the human relationship. And the first one I will talk about the gladiola. The inductor role of providing oxygen, food, medicinal plants indicates that plants that can reflect what mineral elements are found locally in a growing environment. Why instructed plants to act as scouts looking for underground deposits. This is because these plants require a certain amount of some mental elements to grow, and due to long-term adaptation, instructs the plant to absorb not only a lot of mental through the roots, but also transport it to the stem, leaves, flowers, fruit, or seeds. In this way, a particular hobby for mantle is finding a place indicates that some mantle deposits may exist in the air. Some plants also indicate the uh, uh, alkalinity of the soil, or are sensitive to toxic gases in the air. Therefore, it can also become a monitoring sentinel of the environmental. Gladiola is a famous flower of the Dicamba family in southern Africa, with red, yellow, white, or light red flowers. However, in the eyes of environmental biologists, gladiola is not known for its beauty. In the 1960s, when environmental science rose in Western literature, environmental scholars in the United States and other countries found that the uh, gladiola was particularly sensitive to air pollution. When the plants reached a certain concentration of fluoride in the air. The leaves would show damage, spots, and necrosis due to fluoride absorption and send pollution alarm signals to people. Further search from the gladiola alarm ability is amazing. Far beyond the sensory ability of human itself. In the 1970s and 1980s, gladiola was widely used in environmental biology research in China. It is called a plant indicator of fluoride pollution and a sentinel not laid out in environmental monitoring. Copper grass and tin grass grow a large herb in the Libyan family Hesperia on the land of the western Zambia, Africa. Some of the grass grows thriving, weak, purple flower, pale red flowers. The grass, which produced flowers in multiple colors, attracted the interest of British geologist Woodward. Strictly speaking, the right to discover copper grass does not belong to Woodward as early as Chinese ancient books hundreds of years ago. A plant named Hydro Elshozia was recorded, which is the indicator plant of the copper ore. The plant cannot only tolerate the soil containing extremely high copper, but also absorb a lot of copper, which contains 3% of the copper in the dry material at their roots. Therefore, the local people also call the plant copper grass. Depending on the distribution of these plants, good copper mines can often be found. In nature, there are some plants that can indicate mineral storage, such as zinc valley and zinc sea stone bamboo, that just like to grow in other plants feel toxic, poor growth of zinc containing soil, known as zinc grass. Speaking, zinc plants were actually the first green indicator used to explore, and as early as the Roman Emperor, miners discovered zinc mines near uh, Arc, Germany, in the strange plant world. Not only some plants can help people find mines, but also some plants can help human mining. Speaking of the humans discovering that plants can mine, we must start from the story of um, of the Infinite Valley in North America. The valley is a mysterious valley, but the European immigrants who reclamation therefore there often do not live long, will get a inexplicable strange illness. The sick person was first blind in his eyes and then lost his hair and eventually died of systemic failure. Thus, local Native Americans give it its name as Go and No Back Valley. Later, scientists examined the mysterious valley and solved the mystery. It turned out that this valley is very rich in the mineral cyanide. Plants absorb a lot of cyanide when they grow. People eat plants contain a lot of cyanide gathered in the confusion body, causing poisoning and death. Cyanide is a very scattered mineral element, which is very difficult to extract. When people find out the truth of the valley, the plant can absorb a lot of cyanide. When the plant grows and harvested, it burned into ash. Alright, my presentation is done. So thanks to watching it.